Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for staying on board. Randall was calling me looking for Friday's link. It's not a Friday. Today ain't Friday. Today is Thursday. I don't know what he's looking for Friday's link for, but I was on a call trying to help and I had to move my car for street cleaning. He's looking for Friday's link.
Hello?
Today is Thursday, Turk. It's not Friday.
Oh, you be showing the hell in.
Thursday's link is on there and I'm live.
All right.
All right. So he must have been smoking too much of that stuff in the garden. He must have been smoking too much of that stuff. He needs to stay out of that garden for a while. You need to stay out of that garden for a while. Sometimes you got to stay out of that garden. Because that God will slow you down and have you all confused and discombobulated mentally and stuff. All that old. So good morning, baby. Good morning. Right. You know I'm telling the truth, Divine. You know I am. Good morning. Break of dawn. He talking about ain't no link for Friday. What link do you see? Use it. If you see a link there, use it. How can you think it's Friday? All you gotta do is look up in your thing and see it's Thursday on the computer. The Hey, Jonathan, good morning, Alba. Hey, Bonnie, Boo, and everything. Yeah, I was just telling them you need to stay out the garden, baby. Stay out of the garden.
I ain't been in the garden.
You need to stay out the garden. Stay
I
away.
was up late last night watching the Warriors.
Bag up from the garden, okay? Anytime he think the damn day is Friday, it is clearly Thursday. He been in the garden. Oh, that's 1738. What 98, 88? What the
last night? You can tell I don't drink on the regular because
stay away from the
I sure had some 1738 last night.
Stay away from the 1738. She say up all night. That's what Divine say. Probably bothering you too, huh, Divine? Keeping you woke.
No, she was asleep. I'm arguing back and forth with Mel over the game because he got Boston and I got the Warriors.
Oh, okay. Who won last night, by the way?
Boston did.
By a landslide.
Not really. It was 16 points. They won by a good margin.
Yeah,
a blowout. Anything over 15 points is considered a blowout.
Yeah.
But that's the way they won it wasn't no blowout because they should have won by 30 points.
It's a landslide.
But I guarantee you they ain't winning tomorrow.
They ain't gonna win tomorrow.
They ain't gonna win the series either.
They ain't gonna win the series. Say, I was too, Divine. I was asleep early last night. I was tired. Y'all already know I was tired.
Leah tell you I'm hard to talk to when basketball on. Basketball and football. Baseball season, you ain't got to worry about it. I don't watch no baseball.
I called him earlier yesterday before the game came up.
I'll be asleep.
I called
baseball. I could be in the stadium and be asleep.
See, I can't go to sleep in the stadium. Too much noise. I like watching all the fools. I like watching all the fools all around me because ain't no telling what they do when they break out and get drunk. So I watch.
Oh, back in the day, you ain't had to worry about that. I ain't been to a baseball game in 25 years.
I ain't been to a baseball game since 2018. I did go in 2018.
But my sister Sue, they go all the time.
I went
because they White Sox fans, so they go down there and they know somebody work at the stadium, so they be having their liquor. And they sit in the nosebleed section. Look, the men be this big, T. They don't care because they can't see nothing anyway. They be toe up from the floor up.
Nosebleed section. Lord help. So we had some good, not good. Jonathan say I love baseball. Look, we got some news this morning about Mayor Daley. or the ex-Mayor Daley. He in the hospital.
That's too bad for himself.
Yep. He just turned 80 not too long ago, about a month ago. But he in the hospital. He said he felt a little aloof.
He ought to stay out of the dispensary.
No, that's medicinal.
Oh, well, maybe he had him some fentanyl.
Fentanyl. He had him some fentanyl.
He had something.
Yeah. Since a lot of the times the drugs that go on the street go on the street from the hands of those that
yeah. You know, he getting this cut. If it's a gang and the police is helping them facilitate with their drugs, and don't think it ain't happening, because it is.
Oh, it always happened here in Chicago.
Fentanyl is a drug made by a pill company. Fentanyl is not made bathtub like crystal meth or crack cocaine. This is made by a pill company.
Fentanyl is made by.
So how the hell is it getting out of this pill company all the time going to folks? Come on now. They shutting down the opium, so we gonna make some fake ones. They make a fake opiate.
Yeah. And let me tell y'all, it ain't us just making them fake opiates. I just want y'all to know that. We didn't make that.
And how come old diseases keep coming back? What you saving them for? If you destroy it, you ain't got to worry about it. All of a sudden COVID come back 80, 100 years later after they've been over in Corona, Spain. I don't understand the logic unless you plan on killing folks and creating this type of stuff. That's the only reason.
Did you just say you don't understand the logic?
Because that's not logical.
Okay.
Not for my type of thinking.
Okay.
But then again, I ain't trying to kill nobody either.
Okay. So you don't understand the logic. Okay. I don't understand the logic from my thinking, but I understand the logic from
their thinking.
Because it is.
Yeah. They like the Lord Humongous off Road Warrior.
You know,
kill them, losers wait. They crazy as a road lizard.
Listen, I gotta be honest with you. There is nothing destructive in this world that we've built. Nothing. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are watching, please click those thumbs up and click that like, and please share. A lot of people need to hear this.
T, do I get my pay docked by 5 minutes?
You get your pay docked by 10.
Oh, you like the white folks, you double up on me, huh? Doubling down.
Yeah, I learned from the best.
One thing I give them, they run a tight ship.
Hey, Sharon Rosamay, good morning. Good morning. So he said he didn't understand the logic of all this murder that's going on in the world. Well, just know this: the idiots that's at the helm of all this crap, what they're thinking of is that once they destroy the world and the people of the world, then when their family gets to a certain point, what they gonna do? Make their family work in the grocery stores, make their family work at the gas station, make their family work, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have your family run and clean your cars? Because since you want to be the only person living, then what you gonna do when you die? And what you gonna do with your family when they sitting there stuck on stupid, because they gonna be dumbfounded because they ain't gonna know. They gonna keep.
They don't know how to. They're not gonna know how to do anything. They don't.
And then what you gonna do to bring more babies to the world?
They're not trying to bring no more babies to the world.
Cause what you gonna do when you can't bring another baby to the world?
It ain't about life to them, T. It ain't about life. It's about greed. Oh, and did you check out Harvey Weinstein? Been over in England all the time. His butt ain't been in jail. Talking about he was out on appeal, right? And guess what? He got caught doing some stuff over there, and the Queen had his butt locked up.
Good for her. You mean to tell me she didn't think it was pat him? She didn't pat him on the back and say, "Good for you, Harvey."
And she told him when he came over there, "Don't you come over here with that stuff you and my brother be doing." Because you know her brother was on the island too, got pictures with him. 12, 13-year-old girls with his arm around him. He's smiling, and you could tell they mortified.
Yeah. See,
yeah, he grinned.
Right here, I'm gonna have her in my bed.
Look what I can do. Molest the kid.
Wait,
he thought that, and he taking pictures.
That's what
like it's a trophy.
Look what I can do.
What was that? What was his name?
Look what I can do.
What was it?
Stewart.
That's it. Yeah, Stewart. I don't know if I liked the mom better than I did Stewart.
Look what I did.
So she was crazy too. Hey, Frugal.
The whole family. Kind of
good morning, Magnolia Queen.
Kind of remind you of Kyle and his mom. A little crazy. Kyle Rittenhouse and his
I know who you talking about.
Look what I can do. I got an AR. I'm going to another state. Look what I can do. Oh, Stewart, Kyle, don't go that way. Go this way, Kyle.
Tina, what you think about this thing that's getting ready to happen with the hearings for the insurrection? Do you think anyone's going to jail?
No,
I don't either.
Oh,
and wait a minute, and they're gonna show everybody who's guilty, but ain't nobody they ain't gonna suffer no consequences.
They just want to let you see.
Clarence Thomas and his wife ought to be snatched out of their positions just for what they done said out of their mouth, because they believe in that. Stop the steal. And then you promoting that. And you're not calling people on the street telling them to do something. You're calling people you're calling people in positions.
Calling people. So if they should be. We as people need to stop allowing this shit. Excuse my French. I'm sorry, but we should. If we all raid that Supreme Court and say, hey, we ain't finna go for this. We done with this. See, we need the righteous whites and the Asians and the Latinos, the righteous ones, the ones that's just exclusively only for themselves. God bless you. Have a great day. Stay where you are. We need the righteous ones that believe in humanity of all sorts and of all kinds to come forth and say, enough is enough. We ain't finna put up with this BS, no japping and mo.
Yep.
See, if we ran in packs together, because listen, not a damn thing is getting ready to get done. And let me tell you. Nothing. Let me tell you why. First of all, you got the pack of Negroes over here, the pack of Anglo-Saxons over here, the pack of Asians there, and the pack of Latinos there. Ain't a damn thing getting ready to get done. You know why? Because they've already divided us. So that brought on the conquer right there.
And you know what makes it even worse? You got the whites standing together, the Latinos standing together, the Chinese and the Arabs standing together, and the blacks are like this.
Niggas is dumbfounded. The end of story.
We the only race. That's just like Monday, Pastor Steele said, we always hear Africans don't like Americans. She say it's a lie. It's a lie. Miss Robbins say every time she go over to Africa, they just greet her with open arms. She say it's a beautiful country. The same thing Richard Pryor said in the 70s. He say when he went to Africa, he didn't know what he never felt like that before, because everybody that he saw looked like him. He said, and then he saw African brothers over there that looked like brothers back in the States. He was like, well, look at that. He looked just like Ned the Wino. Look at that. He looked like Bubba lived down the street from me. You start seeing your DNA everywhere.
Hey, Sapphire, what's going on, girl?
And look, there ain't nobody over there, no niggas.
Jonesy Badonsy is in the house. Carla Blackberry is here. Hold on, let me go into these comments. Let me tell you what. Hey, Wellness, what's up, Frugal Boogle? Look. Frugal, I need your help with something. And I also want to know how you doing with the water. Also, Jonathan say, unless someone is prosecuted and spends some time behind bars, these hearings are a waste of damn time and
the taxpayers' money. And our money. You can say that again.
So they using these hearings to pay some more people.
Lawyers.
See, let me
and dignitaries.
They're paying their damn dignitaries with our money right now.
And wait a minute, and you know they setting up big lunch rooms and all kind of stuff, breakfast, coffee from Starbucks,
coffee, hot chocolate,
real the whole nine, orange juice,
and champagne, mimosas. Because you know half of them got to be drunk in the morning. They don't know how to operate. And so Carla, yes, indeed. Greetings to you too, sister. And so Kimberly, what's up, girl? And wait a minute. And Sapphire say, if you are a voter, check the candidates' records. Leopards don't change their spots.
Sure don't. No, they don't.
Let me say that one more time. If you're a voter, check the candidates' records that you're getting ready to vote for. Because leopards don't change their spots. But I'll let you know.
And neither do swines. Swines don't change their feet.
And swine don't change their snout. Just thought I'd throw that one in there. They don't change their feet or their snout. Look, Divine say her daddy told her that years ago about Africa. Yep. Wellness. Yes, Sapphire. Hey, Rosalind, good morning. So yeah, I mean, Mayor Daley here in Chicago, the ex-Mayor Daley, he's now not Mayor Daley anymore. The ex-Mayor Daley is in the hospital. I said, good morning, Marjorie. That parking scandal gonna haunt him. He sold our parking for $1 billion, just $1 billion. So that
who did the money go to?
Wait. He said he was trying to rid the city of the debt we was in. It's supposed to have been going towards the school systems, the roads,
the same with the lottery money, but you can't. All of these $500 million checks you're cutting every week, but the money that you receiving in between, what is going with? Where's that money going?
Excuse me. Let me recount on what a couple of things you should know. Since you're no longer living in Illinois, the lottery money here is supposed to go towards the schools. Okay. Yeah. And
all over the country.
Yeah. And so that $1 billion was supposed to go towards roads and all kinds of stuff. It was supposed to pull Chicago out of debt. It pulled Chicago dignitaries out of debt, like Daley himself. I'm sure he has an offshore account. Yeah. I said it. I said it. I'm sure he has an offshore account, like whoever's here monitoring our show and everything else. Sure, if you don't have one, ask your leader, why don't you have an offshore account?
They got one, believe that.
If no, the monitors, whoever's monitoring, if you don't have
they ain't got one. They peons.
Why do you not have an offshore account? And ask your leader, why are you monitoring all of our conversation when you should be monitoring theirs? The ones they having in that office with that door closed that they didn't invite you to. Oh, hello, world. Okay. I ain't gonna do it real smart.
You say good morning. No, what's he saying? Can I get a hello there? That's what he said.
Can I get a hello? That's it. I'm saying hello world. Okay. So they in the office collaborating about how the money gonna be spent. Well, John, and between the 8 of them in that office, 2 of them already know it's a bunch of BS being said in that room. They're sitting there like they're very important and they're really concerned about the environment and the residents and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to take this money and we're going to build this such and such and such and such. We're going to provide X amount of dollars for jobs that Black people never see. They got all that money to do these roads. You know how many Black people, from me driving from here to Romeoville at the time back then, and then me leaving here, driving normal where Marjorie lived, and me leaving here, going to Ohio, all these highways, I ain't see none of these guys out here that was so many Blacks that you like, oh, at least they got some jobs. You saw maybe one Black in the crowd. All of them got suntans because they all out in the sun. But it was only one Black on the highway when I was going to Ohio. Three. Two Black guys and one Black woman, and she was a safety on the highway when I was going way out to Indiana. And all the ones here in the city, I don't see none of us on the highway working. Lots of Hispanics, lots of whites, and not no Blacks. So if you're looking at providing jobs, what are you providing and who are you providing jobs to? And what's the requirements?
That'll be the difference.
Jobs that you're providing. Because obviously, if the Black guys are applying and they're not getting hired, it must be something that you're holding against them. Like what? Oh, he had marijuana in the system. Isn't it legal in the U.S.? Well, in the Illinois state? Oh, well, of course he had it in the system, but did he smoke it that morning before he came to work? No. See, that's where the marijuana, let me tell you about that. Hold your horses on this one. That's where the marijuana is going to cut in on people's livelihoods. Listen to what I'm saying. You'll be good and high. You won't even think that, oh, I'm so messed up. I'm good and high, chilling. We ain't got no damn income. We ain't got no job. Can't get one. Because these companies, privately owned, they do not have to hire you. They're
not yet. Not yet. You ever heard of HIPAA laws?
Let me tell you something. I heard
they will have to find you another position, private or otherwise. They already suing them right now. Well, and did you know in Jacksonville, the bus drivers can use marijuana products as long as you have a medical card and it's from your doctor, and it ain't nothing they can do.
But listen, you just said something.
And I know it's a municipality.
But you said Jacksonville, you can drive a bus.
Well, they're getting ready.
You have to have a medicinal card.
Yeah, you have to have a medical card.
But it's recreational here, and you should not have to have no medical card if it's recreational. And
you ain't got to have one for alcohol. But they just waiting to come up with a test to where they can tell whether you're intoxicated right now or if it's just in your system. They don't have a way they can swab. Or you blowing something like a breathalyzer. But they gonna come up with it.
It's legal, and it should not be held against you.
So is alcohol, T, but you can't drink and go to work drunk.
Because liquor is legal, and if you can be a drunk and go to work smelling like a boatload of a distillery,
and you'll get fired too.
Not necessarily.
Yes, you ain't working for nobody drunk. That ain't.
Listen, I didn't say you drunk. I said if you one of them drinkers that smell alcohol through your pores and you go to work, maybe you didn't drink that morning.
It's according to where you're working too.
That's what I'm saying. All of this is according to who you are and where you work and what you do. End of story. End of story. All these guys and gals that go to work smell like alcohol, and a lot of them ain't Black. I'm just saying. They have their ice, even the construction guys go to work with a cooler full of beer. But can you go to work with a bowl full of weed? They both legal in this state. Alcohol sold in the stores, weed sold in the dispensary.
But it's not readily accepted, T, that you on a job and you can take alcohol with you to drink in the cooler. Because you in construction. I done worked in construction all my life. That ain't happening. It's more rules dealing with construction than it is sitting in an office. Because you're handling heavy equipment.
I
you
know.
handling chainsaws.
If they have a cooler with beer in it on their truck, that's their business. Ain't no construction company can say anything to them about that.
Yes, they
now,
can.
If they open a beer and sit there on the site,
you cannot carry alcohol on a truck. If you in landscape, you can't carry no alcohol with you. What you bringing it to work for?
I didn't say the company's truck. I said your personal truck. If you got a pickup and you going to work and you work on a construction site.
Oh yeah, you can do that all day. Right. And when you get off, you can throw some back, but you ain't putting that cooler on the work truck.
They go to their truck and lunch and drink. Come on now.
T, if you work in construction, you ain't sitting in no office. I mean, you're out in the field.
Exactly.
Unless you building on a site, a building or something like that, you building something that's stationary. Then I can see that happening.
Listen to Roslyn. Listen to what Roslyn say. Hey, be the difference. What's going on, girl? You just snuck it in. She said, hey, y'all. Hey, Yvette, what's going on, sister? Pip, way. Look. Roslyn said it's in their coffee bottles. And
say in the mug.
Put it in there again.
It ain't no beer though. That you gotta put some liquor.
He's talking the right stuff. But that ain't what's happening. And realistically, okay, no. You saying
JB right said you better not come in the hospital drunk.
Yeah, you better not come to this
or high.
What's gonna happen if they come there working as a construction person or something? Yvette say no, they can send you to rehab and then
it don't make no difference. Gee, I don't know why you think construction folks can get drunk and it's legal and it's okay. That man, I'm telling you.
I didn't say it was okay. I didn't say none of that. I said they have 6 packs in their cooler.
Well, I'm saying you putting a blemish on us brothers that be working hard out there.
No, I didn't say the brothers.
Not just because when I worked for the Park District, I had a cooler on my truck full of beer, and we had Bombay gin and all that other stuff. But that was before that was before GPS.
But that is true, though, right? GPS still can't tell you everywhere. If you got GPS only tell you where you at. GPS
but they got cameras everywhere, T. And the people, you know what they do? If you're a city employee, they watch you. They over here, they ain't did nothing. We see a crew over here and they grilling hot dogs and hamburgers. I'm telling you, people used to tell on us all the time.
Listen to what Beth say. She say, no, they can send you to rehab and then you can come back if you cannot perform.
That is true.
Or get caught smelling that way, they can fire you. But for the state, they do not want you smoking weed for most of them. I already know they don't. Because they think reefer is going to discombobulate you. But alcohol discombobulates you.
I can smoke weed and drink, but I ain't no way you could work and be drunk.
Nope. Listen, Wellness said these hospital workers be on pills and cocaine. Yep. You sure do. They sure do be on pills. Yvette said, yep. Clinics and all, and these rehabilitation centers. Yep.
And they get there, look, and they getting their opiates for free.
Roslyn said,
in the cabinet.
Right. Roslyn said there is something called a functional drunk. They can be drunk or high as hell and do more work than you. Yep. A functional. Yeah. My uncle was 37 years.
That's true.
My uncle was a functional drunk.
Well, I guess I'm a functional pothead.
And he drove the public.
Because I could be high as a mug off some weed and go and take down 40 trees in a day. I remember they used to tell me, Ray, don't cut no more branches. That's enough for the day. You done put down enough. When we were just like, you have to keep the trees rounded 7 feet so they can look straight through a park. If you notice, you go to any park, you can look from one end to the other.
Yeah,
that's a safety rule.
Jonathan say, Frugal, we get tested on a regular basis.
Good morning.
On a regular. Yvette say most clients and hospitals. Yep. And Yvette say that is true.
Tell T hello. Come here. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Hi.
Hey, handsome.
How say good morning, Neil.
Good morning.
Good morning, sweetie. Come back this way. Hey, good looking. What you got going on today?
I'm gonna eat some cereal.
Oh, okay. And
He
then
just
what-
got back from out of town. He's been globetrotting.
Oh, have
He's
you
been
now?
to Florida, Kansas, been all up in Lake Altoona on the boat. He been doing his thing. I was
Look
like, did you fish? No.
Aw, we got to give him a little pole, Turk.
Yeah,
And get him out there to fit.
I'm going to teach him.
Get him a little pole. They got the little baby poles because I had one for Lacey. We had one for Lacey. She had her own little baby pole. It was so cute. Oh, he's so cutie pie. Bonnie said, "Yep, a drunk mind speaks their sober head."
Wow. Say that alcohol make you do stuff that your heart want to do, but you don't have the courage to do it. You get that liquid courage, and then you all gung ho.
Bonnie, you could have said that better. She said, "A drunk mind speaks their sober head." Like that, I gotta focus that one back. Bonnie Bodani, listen, you ain't never lied. Oh my God, girl, let me tell you, don't they? Oh, it take a little alcohol. Look, Turk told me today, y'all. Listen to this. Turk say, "T, there's no new show set up for Friday."
And I ain't had nothing to drink, and I hadn't been smoking nothing either.
I say,
I had something last night, but I wasn't drunk.
You made me question. I was on the call trying to talk to this girl. You made me question. I said, "Damn, let me go to the phone." And see. Then I set that up for Thursday or for Friday. And I said, I look at the computer. Look at the top line of your computer. It tells you Thursday. It should tell you Thursday.
That's when I saw Thursday. I was like, this say Thursday. That was yesterday.
Woo! Step away from the garden. You are standing too close.
And I look, I just got out of bed. Ain't nobody been in no garden.
I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning for something. Look, Bonnie said,
I
"Look,
woke up a little late."
Bonnie said, "Look, alcohol tells the truth."
Yeah, look, it'll make you do that too.
Well, to say, I know Jonathan Branch, but I knew a few nurses who would do their thing. And I know a couple of them here that do their thing.
And JB say they get tested.
Yeah, that's what I said. He said they get tested, yeah, all the time. But Wellness said, I know JB, but I knew a few nurses who would do their thing, and I do too, Frugal. A little alcohol, like Bonnie said, tells the truth. Look, Jonathan said, Frugal, I have seen more than a few nurses escorted from the premises due to substance abuse.
Dang.
He said he has seen more than a few. Look, my cousin, Kim, and Turk knows Kim, Hollywood. Kim. We used to call her Hollywood back in the day.
Yeah, because she sure was Hollywood material.
I say she sure was Hollywood material.
Hollywood.
Look, and so she works in Northwestern. She's in the catering, and they do the catering and the setups for the food when they're doing like luncheons and things of that nature. So she does that. And even hello.
Bonnie say she been gardening.
Okay. I just heard a whistle go on. I'm like, yeah, like, but it like closed one ear and I could hear it really good.
That's the 5G, T. Don't worry about it. That's your pineal gland popping open. Don't worry about it. You be all right.
Look. That's the pineal gland. Well, they said, I know if there is an incident, professional drivers, construction workers, etc., get tested immediately. And guess what? Frugal. They don't ask them, can they test them? They have an attorney.
They look. T, they done came out on our job and made us go in the field house MP.
Uh-huh.
And guess what? They had to throw it all out.
Why?
Because they didn't have probable cause for testing us, because we didn't have random drug testing. The only way you could get drug tested at the Park District if you was in an accident or you get hurt or someone calls in and says that they saw you using drugs or drinking on the job. But back then, they didn't have cameras everywhere and everybody with a camera. I know they ain't doing none of that now because you got GPS, they got cameras on it. That's just like in JTA, they got cameras on every bus, outside and inside. You can't do nothing. You can forget about it. And they drug test you every month at random. You never know what day they coming.
I just want to say this. Don't get it twisted, people. Share this, please. Please hit those thumbs up. That helps us with our algorithm. And I just want to say this. Let me go ahead and look at something. People, I can't stress it enough. Let me see something. Okay. Let me hit the thing. Okay, so I just got to say, you know, I feel that you all need to share this because, and also need to tell some of your other peoples to watch this, because I just want to say this one thing. Let me get this out. Don't take for granted the legality of this marijuana. There is something else boiling behind all of this. I'm just letting you know that. And Black people, don't get it twisted. They are not trying to allow you to make money off of this. That's why they have not released any more license.
And Latinos.
That's why they have not released any more license, because they're saying that, oh, we can't release any license because we in court now. We fighting about the legality.
And guess what they doing, T? The big conglomerates are buying all the license, because you can only buy a license for growing. I don't know about dispensaries, but for growing, you can only buy 1 acre at a time. Each license is only for 1 acre. But if you're a big company and you got big money and some connections, they got companies and they done bought 100 acres worth of license, so they can grow 100 acres worth of marijuana. And that's where you get in your big dispensaries. Reef. What's this other one that they have?
Zen Leaf.
Yeah.
Zen Leaf is nationwide.
Yes. And so is, and what's the,
and it's three, I think it's 3 white people that own it. 3 or 4.
It's one of them just retired. He left the Senate in order to run this. Yeah. And he was the one, he was backing medical marijuana, and at first he was against it. Dead set. But when he found out he could make some money, he changed his tune, and now he said, I ain't messing with no politics no more. All this money. And he got he know everybody in Washington. He going down there and get them license. Mm-hmm. No problem.
Mm-hmm. So Black people, don't get it twisted. If you smoke pot, don't go to them damn dispensaries and spend your money. Ain't none of them owned by Black people. And a lot of them are owned by people that are very racist. Very racist. I wouldn't spend a dime in none of them dispensaries. Not a nickel.
They're going to tax the heck out you, too.
They tax the hell out of you for that weed. And guess what? It ain't no better shit you going to buy from the little shorties on the street. Listen, they ain't finna let you Black people get no license for no dispensaries. Not like yet. They going to keep it in court as long as they can to keep you from getting them license. Go on and buy your stuff from them shorties.
Wait a minute. You see what's happening with the bill against Black people being lynched? It still ain't been passed. The Chinese got theirs passed in less than 30 days. Ours been up there 30 years.
30,000 damn years.
We'll do it later. Just set it over there by that trash
not
pile.
30 years, 300 years, 3,000 years.
Ain't nobody put in the paperwork back then, T. There you go. Look, they ain't gonna treat us right. So don't look for them to do it.
Right.
Just do what you got to do to make sure you and your family safe, secure.
And don't poop on your neighbor. Don't poop on your Black neighbor. Duh.
And stop hating on your own people.
Damn shame. We can't get no camaraderie in this world. But guess what? Either we gonna give it and we gonna get along, or we ain't. And God ain't finna keep playing with us. I just want y'all to know that. God ain't finna keep playing with us. Them either. This world can come to a position where it's going to be do or die. Either you're going to do the right thing or you're going to die. That's what it should have been a long time ago. Frugal say, oh wait, Yvette say, especially the LPNs, they push meds so they know what pills do what. Yeah. Jonathan said, Bonnie said, Jonathan Branch, we both going to rehab with a little bit of alcohol. If I tell too much truth. Look, he laughed, Bonnie. Hey, Danetta, good morning.
What's up, D?
Yeah, good morning, Danetta. So, you know, it is what it is. Hey, Joy, good morning to you too. Frugal, how are you doing and how is the water doing with you? That is what I really want to hear. How are you doing with the water? And how are you doing with the breathing? Have you got any more of your mushrooms?
You need to blow your nose.
And the ACE.
Go get some tissue off that table.
ZN. Did you get yours? Are you still using it? Because I just called. I was
so
calling.
You can breathe.
And Alicia said, girl, I just put in an order for mine. I said, I ain't finna. I put in an order for mine the other day. I said, good. Hey, be the difference. How are you doing? And so, hey, Frugal, what's going on with the water and what's going on with your with the mushrooms, the breathe? Girl, you better stop playing. Oh, I'm dizzy from doing that. Frugal, you ain't took the machine out the box. You know I'll be in Texas, right? You know I'll be down there, right? Okay. And when I come to Texas, if I come to their house and I see that machine in the box, I'm taking my box. Like, come here, baby. She's not. She's not taking you out of the box. And the two others, I know, right? You said you had to re-up on those, right? I know, right? Listen, I love that breathe, the mushrooms. I also take lion's mane, but I take lion's mane not only for heart health, but also for mental health, brain health. And so I'll be doing my smoothie today. Brother say Frugal Mama be on one. She be on one. I see. Yes. Just working, huh? Joy. She said, we ain't took the machine out of the box. Lord help me, Jesus. Girl, you better take that machine out that darn box and hook it up. It's easy. Oh, and call that, call the office number. There's an office right there in Texas. Call them and say, hey, look, help me hook it up. They'll guide you right over the phone. Help me hook it up. Right? Because I don't know what type of faucet you have. But if you got the regular faucet, it's easy on your faucet. It's real easy. Mine was not easy. So I had to take my machine downstairs because that was my regular faucet downstairs. Actually, it's my bar faucet. I have a wet bar. And so I use the faucet, the sink in my wet bar. Duh. Because I couldn't do it up here. But I said, I might as well change this down faucet and use something that I can use with my machine up here. I run up and down the stairs every day to get water. But guess what? It's okay because it's exercise anyway. I'm up and down the stairs, keeping my legs and my knees active. Thank you, Jesus, because there's a lot of people out here having problems with them knees. You know what I'm saying? Knees and hips. And I get a little pain right here. I don't know what it is, but I have a pain that's like right here, right there. And it's a bone right there.
That's your tailbone.
And that's where I get a little ache, a nice little ache sometimes. And so, yeah, but when I work out, I don't be feeling that pain like that.
Motion is lotion. When I walk, my knees don't hurt as bad.
Yeah.
If I sit around, every time I'm getting up or sitting down, and I get. But if I keep moving it, then
no, it ain't complicated, Frugal. It ain't complicated. It ain't complicated at all. No, man. I thought it was going to be two, but it wasn't. I tell you what, you know who's really good? Because I was still trying to learn how to do it so I can help other people do it too.
Rajari.
Yeah, because I got another friend that's buying the machine also. And as a matter of fact, I think they bought it already. I can call her, but she's buying the machine also. And I told her, I said, if I have to, I'll come out here and help you set it up. at her house. So when she gets it. So yep. The machine has been doing pretty good. The water sales has been going really well, everybody. And a lot of people, they want that water.
T, I need you to send me the info on a link so I can send it to my daughter. I mean, my niece.
Okay.
Yep. Because she's a health fanatic.
Just
she's in bodybuilding competitions and everything, and she's 40 years old.
How old is she? 40?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, that's what I've been trying to do. Does she have a person that she can refer over?
What you mean, for personal training?
Mm-hmm. Bodybuilding.
Yeah, but they here in Georgia.
Oh, your niece is there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay,
the
like
one whose husband is my doctor.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, of course. Right.
And she's never heard of Enagic.
Tell her to go to ENAGIC, enagic.com, and then contact me afterwards. She will not be able to buy the machine from the company. The company does not.
Oh, I'm gonna tell her that all straight off the rip. And
you know why?
She's in Georgia. They do black business, T. And if she like it, she gonna open the door for a whole lot of more folk.
Listen,
she sold Eva Pickford her house, and I don't know how many other folk here because she's a broker too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She be on TV. She be in the movies. She balling. She doing a thing down here. She the one made us move down here and found this house for us.
Oh, nice. Is she looking for the other houses for you? Is that who you had working with you on the other houses?
Yep.
Yeah. And so is Alicia back? Yeah, she is. Wellness. So wellness, yeah. Definitely. Let me show this to you guys because I got to get out of here at 9. We have a meeting at 9 o'clock. Give me 1 second. I want to show you this stuff.
I hope she ain't coming back with whips and some thigh-high boots. Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
I hope I ain't coming back with what?
I didn't say nothing.
I heard you. I'll go back and look at the show again.
Oh, I forgot about that.
This is phenomenal, y'all. For healthy respiratory support, this is phenomenal.
Get you some.
I'm just saying, y'all need to get this and show me your aces because you got the one with the ZN, right? I don't have the ZN. See, he got the aces plus ZN. Get the aces plus ZN. The reason I didn't get the ZN because I already have zinc, and that's what the ZN is.
And this one got selenium and zinc.
Yeah. And this has selenium in it. Aces is selenium. The ZN is zinc plus ZN is zinc, and I didn't need to get that one because I had the zinc already, and it's the same. So I just take my aces and my zinc.
And I got the shaga mushroom drop she put under your tongue.
And I got the DK, D3, K2. And that's the 2.
I'm out of that. I got to get some more of that.
So, yeah. Oh, you should be, don't go without the DK. The DK is what helps the other supplements.
Yeah, I need that DK all the time because I have a deficiency in vitamin D. If you notice, sometime I'll be sitting here and my head will start shaking. It's not because I got Parkinson's, it's a vitamin D deficiency. And when I had surgery on my neck, I don't know what it did, but it activated something to start burning up the vitamin D in my body a lot.
Okay.
I don't know. It's because I had the fracture in my vertebrae, and they had to put 2 H-shaped titanium plates in my neck. Sure did. C7 and C6. Wow. And then they connected to C5 and C8 because it's like a little H and it fits on each side of the vertebrae and the screws go in there. The doctor showed me the video and everything. And you think they would go through the back? They have your mouth open and go through the back of your throat. They cut like a window and open it up and then work on it from the inside and then close that back up and seal it. Sure do. It's incredible.
That's amazing. Wow. Well, everybody, I just want y'all to know to get that. That's what Frugal said she had to re-up on. I'm telling y'all, these here, I'm telling y'all, this right here is the bomb de Leon. I'm telling you, start taking it. You're gonna find your breathing change and everything.
Yep.
Yep, you're gonna find
you'll be able to take a deeper breath.
Yep.
Yep, and be able to hold it, because I noticed that, and when I started first taking it and drinking that mucus cleanse tea, man, that stuff I had to put a garbage can with a plastic bag on the side of my bed, or else I'd have been running back and forth to the bathroom all night from all of the phlegm coming up.
I just held my breath for 30 seconds. That's all. Just 30 seconds. But a 30 count. But that, I'm telling y'all, it's awesome. It really is awesome. And so make sure you guys are getting your vitamins, your body, the vitamins that your body, just your nutrients that your body needs. Because that's what your body lives off of. Your body is built off of the D's, the C's, the E's, the A's, the S's, and the zincs and all. You need that. And the vitamin B and vitamin C and all of that. You need that. The body needs that. Please list all those supplements. That is, she said, it's Carlson. Let me put it on here. Real quick. Wait, see. Yeah. Didn't I list them before though? Let me see. I thought I listed them before. The shaga mushrooms. It ended last night. They had 30% off on the teas last night, and it ended. I didn't get the information until late, and I was tired. I didn't get back up and get on the computer. I ain't gonna lie. I was so tired. Off of that 2 hours of sleep I had working all them hours. I was out cold. So fungicide, no, honoring. Okay, nope. So what you all need is,
you finished?
I use Carlson. Take a snapshot, y'all. I use Carlson Aces plus ZN. Get the one that says plus ZN on the side right here. It'll say plus ZN on the side of the S. It'll have a plus like Turk just showed y'all. Aces plus ZN. That'll have the zinc in it. That way you don't have to go buy a separate zinc. I had the zinc, so I didn't buy the
Darnetta, you can use whatever company you like. I know we just use this company because that's the one that comes from Whole Foods.
Nature Made is okay, but if you can't find, let me tell you about Nature Made.
Get you something organic.
If you don't have Nature Made, if you have a health food store, a true health food store, not a GNC, a health food store that believes in natural healing, they're not going to sell Nature Made products.
That's Walgreens product.
Yes.
A lot of synthetic stuff, upset your stomach and everything.
Yes. So Carlson has always been around. I love Carlson, as a matter of fact. And that's what I have, the D3, K2, the Aces. Get the Aces plus the ZN. And then get your Host Defense. And then get your vitamin C. And you'll be good. Everybody, don't forget, reach back and give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody might need a prayer,
drink some of
water,
$2.
Whatever the case may be, make sure that you help them if the Spirit puts it on your heart to do so. Another thing, God loves you. We all need to learn to love ourselves so much more better, that we love each other as much more as so, especially our brothers and our sisters that look like us. We need to learn to be as loving, a lot more loving with each other than what we are. But I want you all to know this. Go in peace today. Be safe. Love, peace, soul, and hair grease. And if your scalp is itching, always wash before you condition, please. Otherwise, you put conditioner on the dirty head. And also, I'm just saying. And also, join us tomorrow on Friday for In My Element with Neela and Turk. We're going to be here because tomorrow's Freestyle Friday. I'm going to definitely try to have someone on tomorrow morning. So please join us. I'll see you then. Peace out. Hit them thumbs up, y'all. Whoa! And that like and share. Love, peace, soul, and hair grease. And if your scalp is itching, once again, wash before you condition, because that's the problem. If it's itching, and if anything else is itching, you better wash before you condition. Turk, he all muted there. Let me unmute.
I was talking to Taj. I ain't want everybody, had to listen to that.
Right. So everybody have a beautiful day. I got to get out of here. I'm on a meeting. I got to see in a meeting. No. I got to see what's going on.
All right, JB. Danetta, Bonnie, Roz, Divine Design, Frugal, Joan, Be the Difference. Who else we got on here? Yvette, Bonnie, Roz, Ama.
Because they've automated all the original steps that they did in the background. So just like the empty rejection.
Everybody,
have to click the red button.
be safe and have a good one.
That's all taken care of automatically by a script in the background.
Okay, so it's going through those steps. We're just not seeing it.
We're not.
We out of here, y'all. I'm gonna close the show out because T at work already.
And it says please wait.
Peace out.
That's why it takes a while, because it's doing.
We'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
We don't.
And I will go to the garden tomorrow so I can be
So
silly.
we used to see it would pop